First, I would like to thank the MJM Insurance Group for sponsoring the Exceptional Teacher Award as part of the National Liberty Museum's Teacher as Hero Award program, and for selecting me as one of the winners for the Teacher as Hero Award. Secondly, I would like to thank Mr. Jacobs for recognizing my contributions and accomplishments in the field of education and for submitting the nomination for the Teacher as Hero Award. Lastly, awards like this inspire me to go the extra mile, while at the same time lends a feeling of being appreciated. This kind of recognition is as humbling as it is gratifying, and I will treat it like a title belt that needs to be defended every day through hard work and dedication. Thank you very much. I always wanted to be a school teacher. I can remember my great grandmother asking me at a very tender age, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I responded by saying, "I want to be a school teacher." School teachers were respected and admired, at least by me. I have nothing but pleasant memories to draw from as I reminisce about my grade school experiences. I remember my elementary school teachers at John F. Hartran, Mr. Miller, Mrs. Monroe, and Mr. and Mrs. Stuntman, and how nurturing, supportive, encouraging, and caring they were. I viewed my male teachers as mentors since there was no male role model in my household. Moreover, I had the same heartfelt experiences in junior high school. John Paul Jones with Mr. Scaling, Mr. Scott, and Mrs. Boffa, who were excellent teachers. They believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. They insisted that I could, even when I thought I couldn't. Needless to say, my high school years at Thomas A. Edison were no different. Mr. Jan, my junior varsity basketball coach, Mr. Privatot, my electrical shop teacher, and Mr. Thompson, my electrical theory teacher, were all so inspiring. Mr. Jan was my big supporter. I will never forget him. If I can be as fortunate to be able to do for someone else what was done for me, then I will have lived my life with a purpose. I am the electrical shop teacher here at Jules E. Mastbaum. Also, I'm the boys varsity basketball coach. Last year was actually my first year coaching the boys varsity basketball team. I actually stepped in um, for the coach at that time. So we actually didn't do too well. Um, we played 13 games and we ended the season 0 and 13. We did not win a game. But every game we played, every game, it was, we're going to win this one. We are going to win this one. This was our attitude. Um, the players um, showed up at every game. They played hard. We may have lacked talent, but not heart. They gave all they had. So we ended the season 0 and 13. Um, they participated in AAU, uh, hit the gym. They built upper, lower body strength, worked on their cardio. I sharpened my skills as a coach, mostly on the defensive end. I believe that defense, if you have a good defense, that will generate offense. And so, long story short, we um, we played 15 games this season, 15 games, and we actually ended our season at 12 and 3, at 12 and 3. So a huge turnaround. It lifted their confidence, the players' confidence. It also added some excitement to our school. It lifted the school morale. And actually, we're losing two players. Our point guard, he's a senior. He's going to be graduating along with another player. But the majority of the team is coming back next year. So that gives us something else to look for. So I just want to switch gears just a second. I played basketball when I was in school. There's a game that I quite think about. I don't remember the team that we played. I do remember we were getting blown out. They just trashed us. That's a term that the kids use. They were beating us pretty bad. But one of the things that I learned was when you're getting beat and you're trying to put together a comeback, you're not only playing against your opponent, you're playing against the clock as well. So you want to score points without time elapsing. And the best way to do that is to get the basketball and drive to the basket, hoping to get fouled. When you get fouled, the clock stops, and then you can go to the free throw line and shoot free throws. The best strategy for coming back from being down. So not only is that a basketball strategy, that's a life strategy too, right? Because sometimes we find ourselves down, but we just have to keep driving. You just have to, if you just keep driving, just put your head down and keep driving, then you can sort of make your way. Now, we didn't win the game. We did not win that game. But we did walk away with a sense of pride because we know we gave everything we had. We gave, and sometimes we don't win, right? But it's our effort, right? Knowing that you gave it all, you had. You left it all on the floor, and sometimes that's just as gratifying as a win. So that's my story. I don't know. That's my story. Yes, that's my story. Sometimes you just got to keep driving. Just keep driving. Just keep going.